My story is very strange, unlike any others. I stole a mermaid's power unintentionally. And this would change the course of everyone's life forever. Tugela, the land of tears. The village has angered the mermaids. An act by Nola will be repaid by others. My unusual story started with a beautiful day in a village surrounded by tall grass and whispering trees. I was known for my curiosity. I lived an average, unnoticed life and wasn't very popular in the village. I seek to explore and expect more than the world around me, and am usually always by myself. One evening, as the sun painted the sky with hues of orange and pink, I decided to take a stroll by the river that flowed gently beside my village. I spotted a glimmer beneath the clear waters. It was a necklace, adorned with shells of enchanting colors. I picked it up, totally captivated by it. I wondered who could have dropped this beautiful necklace by the riverbank. Curiosity got the better of me, and I then decided to try it on. As soon as I clasped the necklace around my neck, connecting the hooks, the air shimmered, and the river began to murmur in discontent. I felt a chill in the air, and everywhere suddenly went silent. The cricket in the bushes made no noise. The wind kept blowing, but it made no sound. Everything was in utter silence. I then suddenly heard a tiny voice from the water saying, "Why is this young girl wearing Maliaka's necklace?" I paid close attention, and noticed it was a fish that was speaking to another fish. I was in disbelief, still trying to figure out if the voices actually came from the fish. "Hello, are you the one speaking to me?" I said. The fishes were shocked, and they both ran away. Soon I heard my name, Nola, Nola, they come, and everything was back to normal. I turned around and ran to my mum. As I approached my mum stood stunned by me for some reason I couldn't understand. "Mum, is everything okay?" I asked. "Yes," my mother replied. "Go to the oil cellar and help me buy fresh oil." I quickly went to get the oil. But on my way I noticed everyone was looking at me. Both old and young were all just staring at me. I got to the oil cellar, but after the trade, the oil seller refused to collect money from me. I started to wonder if it was the necklace that caused this luck to happen to me. On my way home, I heard from a distance a male deep voice saying, "Go and give Maliaka her necklace." I looked around and saw a frog. I said in a confused voice, "Are you talking to me?" The toad replied, "Yes. That necklace doesn't belong to you." I said, "Who is the owner of the necklace?" "Maliaka," replied the frog. I started running from the frog in fear to go give my mum the oil and also to return the necklace. On getting home, Elle met my mum and a man from the king's guard. "The village is under attack," said the man. "The market square is already burned to the ground, you must run away now." My mother and I started panicking, but before we knew it, we were surrounded by the warriors. Both my mother and I fell on our faces with fear as one of the warriors told me to show my face. I got up and looked straight into the eyes of the warriors and everything went silent again. They all watched me with lustful eyes, speechless. A wave of confidence and power hit me like a tornado and I walked majestically towards the men. I touched the face of the horse and looked straight into the eyes of the warriors. "Take your men and leave, immediately." Like magic, the warriors all turned around and left, gathering themselves to leave the village. The king's guard who was with me screamed saying, "Nola has saved the village," calling on other villagers already running and hiding. I was carried on the villagers' shoulders all around the village. Everyone was dancing, calling me a hero. The king, captivated by my beauty and what I have done, gave me and my mum a house with luxury like that of the palace. For the next couple of weeks, I was the talk of the villagers. Every gossip in every corner was about me. Whenever I passed through the village, I walked with an aura of beauty and seduction. I could make everybody do what I wanted and every man fall in love with me. Even when I'm at the village school, everything I do only seems to be attractive. I loved and enjoyed the power the necklace gave me, even when I knew I should return it. One day, I was taking a stroll to get my daily dose of attention. I saw two beautiful women looking at me and approaching. They both wore a necklace identical to the one I was wearing. "Nala, why have you refused to give our sister her necklace?" they said. "Who are you and what do you mean?" I replied, "That necklace belongs to our sister Maliaka, daughter and ruler of the waters, and you have to return it today or we will flood your village and everyone in it." Overwhelmed by fear, I decided to follow the women to the river. On getting to the river, I saw a mermaid sitting on the riverbank. "So you're the Nala who has prevented me from going to the human world," the mermaid said. "No, I didn't know," I stuttered in fear. I handed over the necklace to Maliaka, but looked at my reflection on the enchanted necklace one more time. Just then a sudden realization dawned on me. I would henceforth have to live without the godlike benefits I've enjoyed in the last couple weeks. I would go back to the humble, unknown and ignored girl I have been all my life. I will be nothing but a mere human again. This realization was too painful for me, and then, I did the unthinkable. Overwhelmed with desperation and intoxication of beauty, I decided to pull the necklace back. I and Maliaka both pulled, fighting each other, until the necklace broke into pieces. Maliaka and the two women let out screams so loud the waters rumbled. Finally, it made me pass out. I woke up seeing bars of strong bones arranged in an orderly pattern. Then it got a little bit clearer and I discovered I was in a cage surrounded by water. I saw Maliaka talking with two other mermaids in the distance. How could I be surrounded with water, but not touched by water, I thought. I told you to return the necklace. I turned around and saw the toad who warned me before at the swamp and the two talking fishes swimming beside me. Should I continue this story? Tell me in the comments. If you don't subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'm afraid you might not see me again. So hit that subscribe button now for more interesting stories.